So I bought this draw knife, and actually it's upside down because it has to cut at an angle, and you just draw it over a log and it peels the log. And I sharpened this one, and you can see it's got, I don't know if you can see that, it's got some, there you go, nicks in it there, and it's not particularly flat or even, but it'll still work. The problem with it is the handles were all dried up and old and crusty, and that one I had to straighten, so that one's pretty straight. This one I still have to straighten. You see it's got a curve to it, and I'll have to straighten that. So I'm going to mill on the lathe some new handles for that. That's next. So draw knives can be used to peel logs or just shape wood. And I'm not sure exactly what I'll use it for. I know for peeling logs, but you know, you'll see some of that in future videos. So these are the old handles, and you can see they broke up, but see how they are here, and I can remake that. Thing is, there's this piece, which I'm gonna call a ferrule, that kind of sits on top here, but the idea is it prevents the handle from spinning with that slot. So I'm gonna try and manufacture something. I don't know, this is metal, and I don't know if I can manufacture it out of metal. I don't think I'll find anything like that in the store. This is an old draw knife, and this side just didn't have one. But you can see it goes right through the bottom. Both of them go through the bottom. And there might have been something down there. This looks like it was milled on a lathe too. You can see those little spiky pieces. This looks like a lathe setup. See those four? One there, one there. They're at 12, 9, 6, and 3 o'clock. But that's what you use to hold a piece of wood in place on the lathe. And this one doesn't. Maybe it has it. It's pretty faint. The blade itself does not have screws or anything or threads, so they put it in here and either bent it to lock it in place so it wouldn't pull out. They do use some friction to hold them in place. But see, that's pretty big at that end and not so big at that end. But you can see they dried out. Now, I don't know what kind of wood this is. I'm thinking it might be walnut. But these two over here that I'm going to mill to these shapes, these aren't even the same shape. So you know somebody remilled them because they broke at one time. Like I said, this is an old draw knife, but still functional. So I'm going to take this. I'm not sure this is walnut. This might be cocobola, which is also an old wood. And anyway, I'm going to mill these two pieces into those two pieces and put that together. So the blade was very sharp, and I cut my finger on it, so I put this on it to protect myself when working with this in the future. Yeah. So I'm using this Proxon mini angle grinder with a coarse grit, and this one's okay, but this one needs some work, so I'm going to grind that down. What I'm going to do now is take this black milliput and wrap it around here to dress this up and secure the handle to the blade on both sides. I don't know how much I'll do over here. I may just paint this because it's already got that ferrule on it and it's steel. But this one I could do. And I was also thinking about adding a milliput on the bottom, shoving it in that hole and in that hole, and just putting it on the bottom as a, you know, when you pull. The whole idea is it's not going to go past this bulbous area when you're holding here, but it wouldn't hurt to put a little bit more of a cap on the bottom, and I'll use this milliput and secure it up inside of these holes that are on the bottom of the handles.